All right, let's go into our final category. We just wanted to chat with you all, talk about a new experience, and talking about Hair-apy.
Yeah, new segment. We were like, let's do something fun and reflective and nostalgic. So we came up with Hair-apy, which will be a new reoccurring segment. Hair for Black people, and Black women, is just sacred. It's expressive. It's political, especially for Black queer women. And when you're trying to figure things out, like we both are sports girlies. So I'm sure your mother was just as disappointed in you with how you did your hair. My mom would be so disappointed. Like we both played soccer. So there'd be some days, where it rains and obviously the match still goes on. And she's like, they're not going to cancel it. And I'm like, no. So
we played an outdoor sport.
Hair was probably one of the bigger things, hair and fashion, that I butted heads with my mom on before coming out. And even still after coming out, like, she'd be like, don't cut too much of your hair off. And I'm like, girl, you got to get over this. Like, it's not, because there's a view of how she thinks I should look. And even when I came out, I think she did express like, yeah, well, don't be like, and they never say the word. They just kind of,
it's always the movement.
Like, what is that?
It's like, always the movement where you're just like, well, you don't want
to. And I'm like, what is that? What is it?
I'm like, don't say it.
And they're like, well, I don't want you to be like masculine or anything. And I was like, well, I am. Like, you were fine with me being a tomboy. Yes. But then once I came out, it was like, oh,
tomboy is way more palatable.
I know.
For me and me only.
Tomboys really get away with
a lot.
Yeah.
Like, as long as you could probably be the most stud of studs, as long as you go home and say like, oh no, I'm just a tomboy.
They would be like, okay, it's fine. Okay,
we can work with that.
Tomboy.
No worries.
So
that's the wild part about language in the Black community, especially when it comes to queer folk.
Yeah.
Tomboy's fine.
So anyways, for this first edition of Hair-apy, we wanted to reflect on our coming out era. Like what our hair looked like before. And we'll have an image that we put up for this. But we wanted to, I know. We were like, go look on Facebook and pull a photo. And that's exactly where I went to.
Chris went and asked me and was like, hey, do you have a photo? I was like, it's already in my brain. I know exactly where it is.
You knew
and I'm not happy about it. Not happy about it.